19, verse 26. But Yahawashi beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi all things are possible. All right, now I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM Rikakodash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and say peace, mercy, and blessings to the elect. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahawah, which means He exists, or He is to be. The true name of the Son is Yahawashi, which means He is the deliverer. Okay, this is going to be episode 1 of a new series I'm starting. Pretty much, the title is All Things Are Possible When Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi is involved. Or, as we just read in Matthew 19:26, with men this is impossible, but with Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi all things are possible. Okay, the times that we're coming into, all right, you're going to have the main ingredient for salvation is faith. Okay, and I'm going to get this. In Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Adoram Radazah, that is to say, Lord willing, in the Hebrew, or the Lashawan Kodash, the holy tongue, the pure tongue. Lord willingness is very informative, and it boosts your faith. All right, this is Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtain a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Right? I'm going to jump down to verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. And Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi is, He exists, and Lord willing, we are the elect, and we do unto the end, and we continue to be diligent, seeking Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, doing our lessons, going out to the highways and hedges, praying, fasting. The Most High is going to greatly reward us. Okay, and I want to touch on the story of the prophet Elijah. Okay. This is from the book of 1 Kings 17. It says, and Elijah the Tishbite, who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, said unto Ahab, as Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, power of Israel liveth, behold, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. Right? So pretty much, man, at the mouth of Elijah, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi sent a drought, sent a drought upon Israel, because our people were what? They're being wicked. Okay? Verse 2, and the word of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi came unto him, saying, 3, get thee hence, and turn thee eastward, and hide thyself by the brook Cherith, that is before Jordan. Right? But hey, in the midst of that drought, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi and instructed the prophet Elijah, or he guided him. Okay, verse 4, and it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook. So in the midst of this drought, man, what does the drought lead to? It leads to famine, because you need water for the water your crops. Okay, so a drought will lead to a famine. Okay, and it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook. And also, you can survive longer without food than you can without water. You can't go very long without water. Okay, you'll get dehydrated, you'll die. You can go a couple weeks without food. You're not going weeks without water. Okay, and it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook. So in the midst of this drought, all right, / famine, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi gave Elijah, all right, drink. Made sure he was able to drink. And I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there. And see, this is divine intervention, man. Because if you just read this and you don't have faith in YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, you don't have faith in the Most High and His power, you know, stories like this, people don't believe. People have problems with the story of Jonah and how he got swallowed by the whale, but he didn't die, and he came out the well 3 days. You know, even YAHAWASHI rising from the dead, people coming out the graves, the story of Lazarus, okay, many miraculous things. And YAHAWASHI even said concerning his men, his elect, the things that you see me do, you shall do greater, even greater works, man. Okay, so here the Heavenly Father commanded ravens to feed Elijah. Okay, now just do your research on ravens, man. Ravens are a highly intelligent species. It's from BBC Earth. Are ravens as smart or smarter than us, meaning humans? All right. All right, so it says right here, they can plan for the future. Many animals undertake tasks that aid their future welfare, such as beavers and squirrels scoring food to eat when resources are scarce. But no animals other than humans, and possibly some apes, were thought to forward plan and map out a number of possible future outcomes. But it was proved for the first time that ravens had planning capabilities. In one experiment, they were trained to return a token in exchange for a food reward, before then having to choose between several items, including a low-quality snack and one of the tokens. 73% of the time, the birds picked the token, assuming that better food would be provided rather than grab the food in front of them. It says they have great memories. While corvids cleverly remember experiences that enhance their lives, such as in the experiment just mentioned, their feats of memory go way beyond this. As biologist John Morris Luke recorded that crows can hold a grudge, he discovered the birds remembered his face and didn't enjoy being caught and tagged by him. And not only that, they told other crows about this human troublemaker by signaling the danger when he appeared. So they resented him too and acted aggressively towards him. Okay, but crows also remember the good times. Researchers revealed that ravens were able to remember a human who cheated them out of a snack, and were also more positive towards humans who exhibited fairer behavior. Okay, so these are highly intelligent creatures, man. They use tools. They're problem solvers. All right, and in the editing, post-production, I'll put a video about the intelligence of ravens. You know, so yeah, going back, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI instructed a raven to feed Elijah, an actual bird.
Ass. So I think they help them out.
Eat them.
I don't know what they do. They might. They're savage fucking birds.
Yeah, it's a savage bird.
Ravens too. I learned about ravens being a raven fan. I watched this documentary one time. This fucking lady in England had a raven, a pet raven. You know that British, that it's like an upside down U, that car, that weird old car. It's just it's just like a little like a parentheses upside down. Yeah. She had a pet raven that was, they said, I guess they're the most intelligent bird. And this thing, she would keep the keys in the ignition and the windows down, and she'd be like, we're going to go for a ride. And the raven would fly in the car, start the car with its beak, sit on the door. She'd get in, she'd start driving, and then he would just fly right next to the car wherever she went.
What?
It was unbelievable. What? Unbelievable. I could not get over it.
So she had like a relationship with this raven.
100%. And this raven knew and loved it. Like he was like, oh shit, let me go start the car for you. Yeah, so he was down.
She would say, let's go for a drive, and the raven knew what she was saying.
Out, boom, in the car, grab that shit with its beak, because they're big, they're big too.
Big bird.
And just turn those little keys, and he would wait for her to get in. She'd start driving, and he would just fly right next to it. I don't know, you might look for it, but I watched it.
They're so smart. I saw a video of one using a tool to get another tool so that it could get into something. Like they did these tests to find out how intelligent they were, to see if they could do problem solving in order to get food. And so it had to use like one small stick in order to pull out a larger stick, and the larger stick to pull out this thing that got him the food.
And they figured it out?
Yeah, and figured it out quick, like quicker than my kids would have. I'm watching this raven. I'm like, damn, this thing's smarter than an 8-year-old. It's crazy. It's crazy watching it do it. It's like this little conniving fucker. There's a great video, one of my favorite videos online, of this one raven that taunts these two cats into a fight.
To a bird, right? Verse 5. So he went and did according to the word of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. He listened, all right? Because why did he listen? Because he believed. Just like our forefather Abraham. It's written. It's not about the law, man. Okay? It said of Abraham, he believed the Most High, and that was accounted for him for righteousness. Okay? So he went and did unto the word of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. For he went and dwelt by the brook Cherith, that is before Jordan. 6. And the ravens brought him bread and flesh in the morning, and bread and flesh in the evening. So the Lord instructed these birds to feed this man twice a day. And when he got hungry, he drank from the brook. Okay, so in the times to come, this is just a faith booster, man. Okay, so we can remember the power of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Okay, matter of fact, let me get that in Romans, because this is written for us now, because we don't know the situation we're going to find ourselves in. None of that. This is Romans 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And to be patient means to suffer. Okay? Sometimes we just have to be patient and wait for YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI to act on our behalf. Okay? Because he already knows, what we're going through, man. Okay? It says, and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. That, no matter the situation, man, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is going to protect us in the midst of a drought, in the midst of famine, in the midst of war. Okay? And he's even going to have wild creatures. He's even going to command them, all right, to be favorable unto us, to be at peace with us. And in some cases, the Lord can actually have animals lead you to food, guide you to food, or feed you. Point case, Elijah being fed by ravens. Okay? 7. And it came to pass after a while that the brook dried up, because there had been no rain in the land. So he's pretty much on the go. All right? It was something temporary, but he was going to be on the move. And doesn't it say, Edris, in those days, in those evils, be ye as pilgrims upon the earth? And a pilgrim is someone who's taken a journey to a religious land. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. All right? So that's the point. I'm not going to read down. I could, but the point I want to get here is that in the midst of this chaos, all right, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI still protected Elijah and used ravens to feed him, man. Okay, and gave him water from the brook to drink. Okay. This is the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Okay, so in 7 represents the nuclear destruction. And YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is going to call his elect up into the chariots, the father ships in the mist as the nukes are coming down. Okay, but even before that, there's going to come terrible times on earth. War, famine, drought, all kind of things, man. Verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So the elect are going to be hidden, protected, fed, given drink. Does not it say in Isaiah, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, and neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither thou shalt be afraid of the beast of the field. There you go. Okay? Like bears, lions, tigers, things of that nature, man. Right? Very ferocious creatures. The Most High is going to command these creatures to destroy people, man. Okay? B, he can then turn around and command these same creatures to be at peace with the elect, to be at peace with the 1/3, to be at peace with the chosen, right? This is where faith comes in. This is why stories like such as these were written to our foretime, man. Okay? For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee. Call Yahawah Bahashamm Yahawashi, man. Okay? In the midst of the destruction, the Most High is going to perform great miracles. Okay? And stories like these were written to comfort us and to boost our faith. The Most High wants us to have faith. He wants us to believe, man. Okay? This is why you'll come upon situations, you'll call upon the name Yahawah Bahashamm Yahawashi, but then the Most High will come through for you. That's to build your faith, right? This is Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up. And this is talking about Michael the archangel. It's not talking about the Son of God, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, right? We call him by his true Hebrew name, which is Yahawashi, which means he delivers. Okay? They're separate beings. Okay? And at that time shall Michael the archangel stand up, which is what? Psalms 34:7. Right? The angels of Yahawah Bahashamm Yahawashi encamp round about those that fear him and deliver them. So the Most High is going to have a angelic hedge, all right? An army of angels. It could just be one, all right? Protecting his chosen, his remnant, okay? So they're going to be given charge. They're going to be given the orders, meaning they're going to be given orders to guard the elect, to help guide them to food, to water, to shelter, all right? Away from danger, so you can understand, okay? The great prince which standeth for the chosen of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as was never since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. So in the midst of the great tribulation, man, great trouble, since there was never, all right, since never before was seen, that's when the Lord's going to start doing great miracles, man. Okay? Everyone that shall be found written in the book, going into what? The book of life, out around Radazal, Lord willing, we be a part of that. Because one thing you have to know is that Yahawah Bahashamm Yahawashi is he created all, he's controlling all. This is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord, Yahawah Bahashamm Yahawashi, had made all things for himself, everything. All right? The creatures and all creatures, Most High controls them. He commands them. Okay? And yeah, even the wicked, for the day of evil. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. They're the border of wickedness, man. All right, what's the day of evil? The time of Jacob's trouble, the nuclear destruction, martial law. Okay, so going to, I've been bringing this out a lot, but it's to comfort you, man. This is 2nd Esdras 13. All right, and this is the Good News Translation. We're going to jump down to verse 16, right? This is what Esdras said when the Lord gave him the visions of what's to come. Jacob's trouble, martial law, World War III, nuclear destruction, the second coming of Yahawashi, the famine, the pestilence, uproars of the people, many great miseries, right? 2nd Esdras 16:13, Good News Translation. I've been thinking how terrible it will be for the people who will be living in those days, right? Because as it says in Acts, through much tribulation shall you inherit the kingdom, okay? But how much worse for those who do not survive? They will be in great sorrow because they did not enjoy any of the pleasures reserved for the last days. And that's what? Great miracles, man. Okay? Hey, seeing the downfall of your enemies. You know, so these are very dreadful days to be alive, but also very exciting and beautiful times to be alive. Because Lord willing, we have the elect. We're getting ready to see the power of Yahawah Bahashamm Yahawashi, great miracles. All right, the chariots. Okay, the prophecies being fulfilled. and the downfall of our enemies, man. 19. But how terrible also for those who do survive. They will have to face great dangers and many troubles, as these dreams have shown. 20. Nevertheless, it is better to pass through these dangers and reach the end than to disappear like a cloud from this world and never see what takes place in the last days. So basically, as you're saying, is you're more blessed if you're able to live and see, all right, the destruction of this place. 21. I will explain to you the meaning of the vision and answer the question you have asked. 22. You have raised questions about those who will survive until the end. The answer is that the one who brings the dangers in those days will also protect from danger the people who have stored up good works and faithfulness with YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, the Almighty One. That's what it's all about. It's all about storing up good works, man. It's all about storing up good works and faithfulness with YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. I'll read that again. It says, the one who brings the dangers in those days will also protect from danger the people who have stored up good works and faithfulness with YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, the Almighty One. That's what it's all about. It's all about storing up good works and faithfulness, storing up your riches in heaven. Okay? Understanding that we use this world not as abusing it, because this is passing away. Okay, so we're more so single-eyed, man, which is why we do these lessons to feed the sheep, and at the same time, we're being edified ourselves. Okay, so with that, I just want to do a quick lesson. I pray this was edifying and comforting. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Say shalom to